Front line. Custom rule.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. The low heavy hit. Well-timed command throw there. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. They hit each other. Takes a trip. Big play does it. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fantastic reactions there. Combo with the target combo. Player one is going to have a hard time managing burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Can they stop this likely from getting bigger? What'll happen here? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Looking for a chance. Double lariat, and now player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Not much life difference. Yo, are they actually dead?
Let's go!
Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push. Don't closes it out. Player two faced the giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Player two has a slight life lead that they may sit on. The cross-up connects. Low whip. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Oh, easy tech. Player one chases him down. Very solid corner switch. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They get some. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Jumps in. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Looking for a chance. Goes for the jump in. Quick breather. Nice double lariat. Player one has the chance to win the round if they can put their drop, calls out their shot, and responds with authority. Fights up, no escaping that. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Combo with the target combo. No good up high. Good parry there, and they get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Perfect air to air. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Denies the attack, and good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. All right, what's coming up next? Burnout is triggered. The quarter makes it hard to escape. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Grabs them, reacts to the throw. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Stops the attack by using a drive kick. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Jumps. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Player 2 has the chance to win the experiencing burnout. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. Player 1 is dominating this match. They back the opponent into the corner. Now it's untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Low heavy. It's time for both fights. Big time lift. Target combo into. Player 2 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that way. Bust out the early super for some sweet, sweet damage. Anti-air in the clutch. Ooh, what a smart blow. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Bushin Ninja Star Sniper. This is how the Bushin Ryu roll. Both sides, tricky hidden variable. They're taking a step back to blow heavy, but no go. Parries, sets up with the jump in. Ready on from that, combo finishes it. Player 1, straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Hidden variable. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Next up, Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Starts with a jump in. Sticks the combo. Fantastic reactions there. Grabs him. Gets the tech. But how will they get out of this corner? Knockdown. Player 2 chases, gets him. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Hidden variable? Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 needs to use the turn of the corner here. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. A quick breather. Player 2 is experiencing burnout. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? Player 2 will need to use their meter. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What are they thinking here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Strings it all together, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Knockdown. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the block with a throw. Double lariat, and now? Not much life difference. Headbutt. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Heavy punch sends him flying. Barry! Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick! Right off for the critical art! This is going to hit for a critical art! You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their right ball, but also their nerves. They gotta dig down deep here. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Oh, flatlines him. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Goes to the air. Goes out of sight. Jump, blood, perfect parry under pressure. Feasting with the Russian suplex. Okay, here we go. Perfection. Player 2 has the super gauges. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Looking for a hold. Pumps him hard. Tricky hidden variable. Arc step. Perfect parry. They gotta feast on this chance. Things are knew the throw was coming. Somehow manages to block the jump in. What are they gonna do? Reads the jump in perfectly. What a parry! Go out of sight. A weird punish counter on the action. What's next? Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Tricky hidden variable. Timing's off. Looking for a hold. A courageous grab. Players, no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF dummy. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. No one could have called that. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What are they thinking here? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Uses the parry. Very solid corner switch. They hit each other. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Tries to tempt them out with the arc step. Jumps in. In there. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Big, low, reaching heavy. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Can't tech the throw, but springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Drive rush to keep it going. Breaks those shins. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. All the throw connects. Drink level max out. All in with a rush. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player one is in a very good spot now. This may turn into a big chance. The next touch may decide this round. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. A parry? Gets the counter in. Change of plans. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable low. Okay, here we go. The swagger step sends him flying. Vagabond edge connects. Oh man, just finds the target. Player two is barely hanging on to their last bit of drop. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Plenty of health. Won't get tricky hidden variable. Takes their legs out. Great job in escaping that quarter pack. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player two is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Goes out of sight. Jump in with the luminous. Just pour fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
It's time to
Still
trade.
alive? Still alive?
Terrible.
Hanging by the back how you close it out. What a beast!
Jamie
Player
wins.
two faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Sets a shuriken bomb to panic him. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Opts for the throw.
Gotta study harder.
Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throw misses. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Low heavy hits, mix up income. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Jumps, blocks the ambiguous crossover. Hits him with a vagabond edge, strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Player one uses the gauge for a super art. Start the tune, because Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher, and this is only the beginning. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. This can lead to some big damage. Noticeable life lead is a comeback cross of the sun in there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Denies that throw attempt. No good up high. Maintains composure and pushes out at the corner. Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout state. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Gets the jump in. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Goes for the super art? Perfect time to spend the meter. All right, what's coming up next? Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Jumps. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown and jumps in. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They piled up the knowledge, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Still very early in the round. Jumps up, forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Burnout activates. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Going in. Barely blocks the jump in. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
Farewell.
Super! That's what we want to see. Shoot again, Bob. Reversal. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What are they gonna do? Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Nowhere to run. Amazing! Perfectly executed. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. What a reaction to go air to air. Throws them to negate the block. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 chases them down. No good up high. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Stops the attack by using the drive kick. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. The attack is parried. Blocks the low heavy. This is a critical point of drive rush to keep it going. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Hits him with his free flow. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the jump in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They are using the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Farewell.
Big super art hit. Connects with the throw. Goes out of sight. Luminous dive kick to throw him off. No! Critical art now? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player, where's the burnout? The sun! Is it gonna be old? Closes it out! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Another fight is coming your way.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
We've seen you on the scene.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Blocks the jump in. Player 1 is just about out of drive on.
Oh yeah.
They hit each other. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Taking stock. They break things off to take a quick breather. Anything could happen here. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. KO! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Start the push with Arabian Cyclone. The Cyclone hit. Now we gotta see some. Activate the star to get some help on the field. Oh boy. Level 2 super. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Okay, oh, burnout triggered. Looking for a chance. Slides and goes for the legs. Player 1 holding off throws him. Going in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 can't afford this stun. They gotta get in there. That combo finishes it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Blocks it. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we turning it right up with the Google. Player 1 sees the overhead coming. Crowns him from above. Makes it. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Amazing. Player 2, reversal. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only going to wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. A jump. Dangerous range here. Keeps them out. A real test of nerves here. This is gonna hurt. Wraps it up with a throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's the counter. Well-timed corner switch. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Taking stock. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. They hit each other, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Hits the drive reversal. Drive rush to keep it going. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Activates the star to get some help on the field. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks with a medium. Hits them with a stopping block. Vagabond and sends them flying. Doesn't miss a beat. Grabs and throws them away. Player 1 is working with a better springs forward with a drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Just goes for it at this range. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Going in, unfazed by the quick brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive is ready. Drive rush! Dashes up. Ooh! Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Vagabond for us burns out. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Blue shades scramble. Lifeline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Stars out. She's gonna start stealing. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? That's not gonna hit. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. The match just started. And he connects with the throw. And whips. They're wide open. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Arabian Cyclone hits the mark. Tricky hidden variable. Player 2 has got to work some magic with his limited drive. Fights back with authority. The low kick hits. Target combo into... Blink burns out. Are they going to be able to come back and stack super hard to show up on a PhD and fight back? Combo finishes it. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that window. The throw whips. Jumps in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Combo with the target combo. Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Had the radar up and running. Lays down a whirlwind. Took him to the corner in a flash. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps. Just goes for it at this range. Knockdown and... Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Going in a super art? In there! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Oh yeah! Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Lays down a whirlwind. Going in, player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. What'll happen here? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably, it springs forward with the drive rush. Throw leaves them wide open. Okay, nobody blink. Leads the throw and escapes. Drive rush to keep it going. Drops him hard. Betting it all on the drive rush. Player 1 has completed their drive lead, but they are still within range to win this round. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Pretty guts to pull that off. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything you have!
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Gets a crucial back throw in. Burnout is triggered. Combo with the target combo. Just out of range for that throw. Quick brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Ooh, Bushi Scramble's going to leave them hurt. Player two must be feeling good after that super, but they got to keep on the gas. Big up in there. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jump. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Slips the grab. Double lariat and now reads them. Player two will look to apply perfect parry. How will they follow up? Side switch in the corner. Smart play with the throw. Big spin close. Tries to catch them out with the arc step. Very slick with the combo. Barely blocks the jump in. Arc step. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big, experiencing burnout. And uses the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Got their eye on the air. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. That's the jump in they were looking for. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. A little too greedy there. Knockdown. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Experiencing burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Checks with a medium kick. Jump. They were not clear for takeoff. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Shows a medium kick. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Still very early in the round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What'll happen here? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Jumps up. Double lariat and now headbutt. Jump. Sets up with the jump in. Are they going? Oh, burnout triggered. It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Start. This is gonna hurt. Double lariat and now player one with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Their super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Puts them in the blender and heats the oven. Huge chance after that wall spike. Oh, putting the sherry on over in a flash. Player one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks those shins. the attack by using a drive pair. Well-timed command throw there. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The low doesn't connect. Had the radar up and running. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 chases them down. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Holds out with the block. From up above, tries to catch them out with the arc smash. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Connects with medium kick. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Jumps in. Hits him with a stop and pop. Saw that coming. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. Not close enough for the throw. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. It's a good spot to use the super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A real test of finishes with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Strings it all together. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Grabs him. Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and carries it perfectly. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive through. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Jumps. Throws them. What's next? Drive gauge finally recovers. Jump KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a vagabond edge. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Tries to catch him out with the arc stage. Player 2, Chase blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Going in, player 2 holding on to that corner claw critical. What's gonna happen? This is a turning point. They could KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? We're just getting started here. Who throws them? Knockdown and both overhead attack. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. They're sitting on a full super art pace now. Connects with the throw. Perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Are they going to be able to come back at perfection? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Blue shade scramble. Oh, I saw this in Shibuya one day. Flatline zone. Player 2 faced a giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
We're seeing you.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is with the play-by-play. Whoa, hold on.
Here I come.
The combo's there. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. All right. Low heavy. Goes for an overhead. Reads their mind and techs a throw. Blocks the jump in. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Headbutt! Jump! Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. They quickly picks a good spot to use the super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stuns. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. This is gonna hurt. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. We have solid anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
No remorse!
They got him!
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Ooh, what a smart throw. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Turns out, player two is looking at a quick drop from hard. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? No! Start off the wall! Hits them with a Bushin scramble! 9 to 5 work damage incoming! Oh, here we go! Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Dangerous range here. A real test of nerves here. Clutch, anti-air. Player 2, they're dizzy! The buffet is open! The goes out of sight! Will they gamble for a burnout? Did they mean to do that? Courageous grab! Are you serious? That comeback was unreal! We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there! Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! It's not over yet! Let's believe it's time for that run back! Ooh, what a smart throw! The overhead's good! Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Adds on a bit extra to that to make KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits with the overhead. Can't tech the throw? That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. A parry? They decide to take a breather to regroup. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Burnout activates. No escaping that. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Uses the target combo as a filler. Jump! Hits up the tricky hidden variable. With turning it right up with the super. Spins it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. This is a bad situation. Anticipated that throw. are not getting close to each other. Target combo into... Nailed it! Oh, here we go. Going in! A jump in? Okay, the low kick hits! Will this super art do anything? Goes out of sight! Turns out, tops off the tank and scores the win! Player one delivers the upset! That's one for the replays!
Round one.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Uses the target combo as a filler. Takes him all the way to the corner and answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Player one has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Still slugging it out here. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit and adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. All right, what's coming up next? Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps up. Tries to connect. Will this super art connect? The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Burnout activates. Player one chases them down. Heavy punch sends him flying. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Nice double lariat. Connects with medium kick. A quick breather. No knockdown, brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Life lead is there with the low heavy connected. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Double lariat, and now? All the throws connect. The feeling out phase is over. Looking to impress with this super. Spins it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Off the fence, goes out of sight. This is a complete shutdown. Tricky hidden variable. Player two still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. They're in the corner. This may change the match. The jump-in is denied. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Flatline zone. Player one faced a giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Nice parry. Can't tech the throw. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Gets the throw to side. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Good anti-air. Player two is just about out of drive after that. The low kick connects. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Fantastic reactions there. Can't tech the throw. Player one chases them down. Recovers from burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Nice tech. Life lead opens up. A quick breather. Drive gauge finally recovers. One chance here, in there. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means to zip down to the wire. There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. But Burnout activates. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the target to end the meter, hoping for a good return. Start the tune. Just Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Vagabond Edge connects. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 with the rip combo from above. Here comes Raw Super Art incoming. Looking for the jackhammer. What's next? Player taps him on the dome. Reach out and hug him. Noticeable life lead. Blocks the low kick. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure. Player 1 can't use it. Dumps them. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Show me round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and the low kick is blocked. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Low heavy. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Goes for the command grab. That drive impact doesn't get through. Parries the jump in to shut it down. Reads them. Big play does it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Going in, hits them with a stopping bomb. Both fighters have a ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Start the tune. Just Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze? Oh, Burnout triggered. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Throw leaves them wide open. Tries to catch them out with the arc step. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. Oh, combo! Let's go! A jump? Oh, they switch sides. Target combo into and eats it. Player this leaches some big damage. Here comes the court set up over in a flash. Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Clean parry. Throw connects and does big damage. Both fighters want. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Grabs him. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Takes a trip. Gets the counter hit throw. One combo can end this round right now. If Porter makes it hard to escape, what'll be the setup? Clean parry! You come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big.
You're a great tester.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Pokes with a medium kick. Double lariat, and now player two will need to use their meter here wisely. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Genius read with that throw escape. Life meets the jump in with a perfect parry. Took him to the corner and a flash. Oh, combo! Let's go! Connects with the throw. Goes out of sight. Oh my, passes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player two faced a giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump. Combo with the target combo. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. What are they thinking here? Nice cross-up. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Taking space, saw a path, and they took it. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Flips the grab. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Dashes up. Grabbing it out up close. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Barely blocks the jump in. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time? Jump? Smart play with the throw. There's a change of sides. KO! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me a round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Cross-up blocked. Oh, with the drive impact. The drive carry was successful. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Player two needs to deal with this stun might mean the end of this round. Decides to spend the meter to open up. The big play does it. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't tech the throw. Player two chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The low heavy's blocked. Knockdown and... jump. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps in, decides to go fancy on that jump in, and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Hopes with a medium kick. Goes for the throw. What'll happen here? Player 2 holding on to, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Uses their, it's a good spot to use the super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. A quick breather. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Uses the target combo as a fill-in. Target combo into... You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Clutch step blocks the low kick. Flashes the blue to stop the jump-in. Looking to follow up after that target combo. A jump in? Turning it right up with the super. Oh, they've been waiting for this. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for them. Oh, they got him. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Box him with a target. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Lots of aggression from both sides. Denies the attack and... Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Had the radar up and running. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. From up above, in a dire situation. Experience, what a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Jump, double lariat, and now the low doesn't connect. Genius read. Player 1 can build off this lead. Going in, player 1 will look to apply pressure. Super bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Oh, here we go. First solid, and what a finish! Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Combo with the target combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for an overhead. Cross-up block. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. The low heavy hits. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Takes a trip. Holds out with a block. Player 2 KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Not shy with the grab. Sets up the trap. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Set the burnout activates. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. So, What's next? Player 2 has an empty drive gear. This is a very precarious situation. Drops him hard. Life lead is there. How will they utilize this? Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. A quick breather. Goes to the air. Player 1, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. What a finish! Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Perfect parry.
Brace yourself.
Not shy with the grab. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Box him with a target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit KO? Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Grabs him. The grab misses. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Genius read. Clean parry. Which way you gonna block? What'll happen here? Get scooped from down low. How will they manage their drive gauges? It's a good spot to use the super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Stun City, population huge. Player 2, there's a burnout. Knocks off the tank and scores the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open, reads the jump in perfectly. Uses the target combo with a filler. Sprints in. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 is in a very good throw. This'll break them. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that. Ooh, what a smart throw. A jump it crowns him from above. Getting up close and personal. Jump. Target combo into noticeable life lead. Draw super hard incoming. Courageous grab. Who's gonna take it? They are done. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the... Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Show me everything you have. Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Stops the attack by using the drive fair. Parries the attack. Heading into big time that just right to get the perfect parry. All right, what's coming up next? Does a good job of pushing back. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. What'll happen here? Oh, what's this? Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter.
Round 2.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super on deck for both fighters. Extends the meter, hoping for a good return. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Side switch in the corner. Big James blow. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. Double lariat, and now player got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. What'll happen here? In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. A jump knocks them out of the air. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What are they gonna do? How did they read that throw? Baits out the low kick. Oh, here we go. And pumps the brakes on the impact. Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Raise them from above with the motion beats! Tricky hidden variable! Fights back with authority! Arc step! They were sitting on their meter for this super art! Ugh! Take a seat! Goes all out with the super art! Are you serious? That comeback was unreal! We just saw the fighter play out of their goddamn minds there! Player 2! Straight up outplayed them! Talk about a David and Goliath situation! Goes out of sight! Connects with the throw! Protect your neck! No knockdown as the low heavy. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. Throws them. What's next? Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Double lariat, and now looking to plant them with a pile driver. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Immediate jumping. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Hit more fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Bushin Ninja Star Strike. This is how the Bushin Ryu roll. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, done them dirty. Oh, here we go. Player 1 needs to take advantage. Solid anti-air. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Noticeable life with excellent block. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? It is over. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Double lariat, and now headbutt. Oh, they can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. The jump-in is denied. Throws him. What's next? What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hit them with a stopping power. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Start the tune, because Kimberly's ready to beat Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Anti-air in the clutch. No! Oh, they got him! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chance. Throws them. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Okay, here we go. Drop some bars. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Tricky hidden variable. Arc step. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Bullshit scramble. Yo, I saw this in Shibuya one night. What a finish. Player 2 faced a giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Anti-air drops him. Double lariat and now blocks the low heavy. Player 1 has the life lead. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Stops the attack by using a drive pick. Burnout is triggered. They saw a path and they took it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Nice double lariat. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Escapes with the reversal. Genius read. From low heavy to... Both fighters have a full super meter on and the meter, hoping for a good return. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Goes out of sight. Each hit is so important here. Both sides burns out. Player putting the cherry on top. Player 1 closes it out. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Breaks the block with a throw. The attack is parried. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They knew that throw was coming. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Long low attack hits. Gets the knockdown, and now... Gets the counter hit throw. Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Overhead leg puncher. Not much life left. The drive gauge difference will tip the scale. Looking to impress with this super. Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurting. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Who's going to start things off? With the throw. Vagabond and sends them flying. Very slick with the combo. Player 2, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Keeping them away. Sets a shuriken bomb to panic. Rushes that off and keeps going. Russian suplex. And that's going to be a chunk of damage there. Knockdown and blocks the low heavy. And which way you going to block? Dashes forward. Finds the target. Super hard to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for them. They tried to escape into the air, but the Russian slam was waiting. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps? Ooh, what a smart throw! Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Brad throws him. Very for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.